Mike, it seemed like everything began working for you guys, late first period, early second period. Could you just feel the momentum building?
I thought so in the second period in particular. I thought the first period, it was a pretty low event period on both sides. There just wasn't a lot of, there weren't a lot of plays. There weren't a lot of any sort of extended zone time on either side. I thought the second period, we did a much better job just controlling territory, establishing some offensive zone time. And I think a lot of it starts in the neutral zone when we make good decisions with the puck, and I thought our guys did a real good job, and I think that goes a long way to set the game up the way we want to play it.
The Gensel goal is so much within timeout. How important is that to get it from 1 to 2 goals and 2 to 3 goals and really stretch the way?
Well, it's timely, and anytime you have those types of situations, I think, before or after goals are scored on either side, or timeouts are taken, things of that nature, they're opportunities for momentum to change or to build. And so I thought, when Jake scores that one, that was a huge one as far as building on the momentum that we had already established.
And the Tank's special night, what can you just say about him?
Amazing. He's an elite player. We rely on him so much in so many situations on both sides of the puck. I thought obviously his offensive game was on display tonight, but I think his defensive game is sneaky good. He defends hard. He's competitive. He wins puck battles. The 5 assists he gets in the second period, I was told is an NHL record. That's an unbelievable feat when you think about it, and especially in today's game where the parity in the league is so high. Against a good team like the Islanders, it's not an easy thing to do. So couldn't be happier for him, but obviously he's an elite player for us.
How happy are you to see Puustinen get his first?
We're thrilled for Pusti. He was, you could see the enthusiasm when he scored. To get that first one, he'll never forget that as long as he lives. And it was a real nice one on top of it. So I think there's a lot more to come from him. I really like his game. I think he's a good offensive player. He sees the ice pretty well, and he has the ability he can score. that was on display on that goal. That was, one time in a puck on a pass like that across the ice is not an easy thing to do, and he labeled that one. So I just think that's an indication of what he's capable of, and so we're excited for him. That's one he'll never forget, and we're hoping it's one of many here moving forward.
Tristan with a shutout tonight after not playing recently. So what do you have to say about his performance tonight?
Terrific. I thought it was a great response from Jars. He's been pretty solid for us all year long. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's his 5th shutout of the year. That's quite a feat, and however many games we played to this point, I thought he made some real big saves at key times that helped us to be able to maintain momentum and build on the leads we had. They had a couple of really good looks on their power play. I thought he made some big saves there. He just made some key saves at key times, and I think that's when he's at his best, and I thought he was at his best tonight.
Were you surprised how well you executed through the neutral zone after the layoff? And I know it was a low event first period, but you really hit on a lot of big-time passes and took advantage of a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, I thought as the game went on in the second period in particular, when you score a couple of goals and you have some success with the puck, I think it builds confidence and it builds momentum. And I think our team, had just used that, I think, to our advantage. So I think that these games after Christmas, you don't always know what you're going to get. Last year at this time, we weren't very good coming out of the break. This was a very different experience for us. We'll take it. These are important points for us. We've got to continue to build on it, but certainly I think the momentum that we built in the second period certainly helped us.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.